Now, let's take a mental journey together. Imagine being told that your baby's heart is beating on borrowed time. She needs life-saving heart surgery, and you need to do that in India. The cost, 1.625 million shillings. You can't afford it. You're desperate. Being a faithful remitter, you go to the Social Health Authority, which, in a ton of good news, commits to cover 500,000 shillings. You need more, so you go to family, friends, and even take it to social media. And Kenyans being Kenyans, you get enough money, and baby and mother take that flight of hope. But when you arrive in India, SHA goes back on its promise and refuses to cover the 500,000 shillings it promised. This is the heartbreaking reality for 10-month-old Chloe Agnes Nyang'au and her family. Leon Lidigu reports that Health Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale has dismissed a key document presented to him as fake.
Steward of God's creation.
While many people were in church on Sunday, 22nd September 2024, perhaps praying for miracles, Boniface Nyang'au was receiving one.
Don't add. I felt that one.
The dad of 4 boys firmly held his beloved wife's hand in awe because this time round, Gladys was delivering their first daughter.
After 1 month, we came to realize that the baby has developed a lot of fever only at the edge.
After some visits to the hospital, Dr. Esther Kimani, a pediatric cardiologist, discovered Chloe had a congenital heart condition.
The baby was diagnosed to be having a complete AV canal defect with the parental ventricles. So basically it is a heart defect. And from there, now she referred us to urgent operation at India, because since the procedure is not done locally. So we were referred to Mihoti International Hospital, and whereby the baby could get able for 30 at repair.
Dr. Kimani, who trained as a surgeon in India, used her networks at Mihot Hospital in Chennai, India. The cost of the surgery and air travel for mother and child amounted to 1.8 million shillings. The pediatric surgeon also wrote to the Ministry of Health, notifying them of the urgency of the matter in seeking to save baby Chloe's life.
We went to BDC, whereby we were given a letter. Then from there we proceeded to Ministry of Health, whereby they acknowledged it and they gave us a document. And after getting all of those documents, we returned it to SHA. When I went to SHA, they received the documents according to the checklist they had given to me. I had pleaded that they can offset the whole bill of 1.625, but they told me whatever they can be able to manage or to support on overseas is 500,000.
They began fundraising and pulled together 1.125 million shillings and extra funds for air travel.
I went ahead and bid to Mihot International Hospital. The difference which SHA had told me, 1.125. I paid that amount, knowing that SHA is going to remit the 500,000. They had told me. Now, from there, after doing that, now I went to SHA and told them that the baby is under pain. It's an urgent issue, and it has taken a long time since April when I launched the claim there, and now it is July. I launched the claim on 16th April 2025.
To his shock, he says, SHA refused to honor the guarantee of payment it had issued, promising to pay the 500,000 shillings for baby Chloe, then went silent.
This issue is escalating. And now, even if we continue depending on SHA, actually our people will suffer, and we, at the end of the day, even the ticket which I had provided to SHA, they have it, whereby the return ticket is only 50. SHA have it, as they asked me the requirement, and they are keeping quiet.
Boniface says he was left with no option but to turn to a trusted friend who accepted to transfer his logbook to him, which he used to get a loan. Other friends topped up to raise 565,000 shillings, which included additional costs for overstaying at the health facility for 5 days after SHA abandoned Gladys and baby Chloe.
Now, actually, they moved very fast. And before 50, they managed to give me 353,000. Now, this 353,000, then I went to another friend who helped me to get the top up of this.
Boniface says for the last 16 years, he had religiously paid all NHIF contributions, and when SHA took over, he paid all his premiums until February next year.
If I met Honorable Adenwari now and Honorable Mwangangi, what I can tell them is that kindly the money which you promised me, the 500,000 plus the penalty which have been accumulated, I request you to pay them so that my people, my wife and the baby Chloe Agnes can have this and come to Kenya.
NTV, via telephone, reached out to the SHA Director of Benefits, Design and Claims, Dr. Tracy John, who is in fact in charge of approving foreign treatment disbursements. She acknowledged baby Chloe's case, but referred us to SHA CEO Dr. Mercy Mwangangi for an explanation. She said only Mwangangi can explain why SHA is reneging on its commitments. But Dr. Mwangangi did not get back to us despite various efforts to reach out to her. NTV then reached out to Health CS Eden Dwale for an explanation and a right of reply.
And the NHIF is different from the way they will do under SHA.
Yes.
Under SHA, first you must the procedure in law.
Yes.
And you must confirm that what you are going for is not provided for, cannot be found in Kenya.
Yes.
And I will send you proper. Let me send you a proper.
Yes, but you see, for this baby Waziri, the Ministry of Health approved itself. But now your approval, wame cancel. So we are just trying to understand. Mbona wame cancel approval Waziri?
Ministry of Health approval to me.
We then sent to CS Dwale the requested document, which is the letter where the Ministry of Health confirmed that the patient was eligible for treatment outside the country. The letter, signed by Dr. Emmanuel Tanui on behalf of the Director General for Health, said in part, this office has no objection to the said patient proceeding to Miot International Hospital, Chennai, India, for treatment. This was after acknowledging the procedural prerequisite diagnosis and referral from the doctor. After sharing the document with the CS, NTV spoke to him again. How is it fake? It has even rubber stamped with the MOH. And beyond the denouncement of the document, the CS went on to issue a threat.
In fact, we're doing investigation. So if you want me to sue nation, just publish that letter.
However, while the CS dismisses the document, it is good to note that this is the very document that the Social Health Authority used to unlock the financial commitment to pay for baby Chloe's bill. It is further upon the authority of this document that the entire process after that proceeded. This includes a checklist before travel. If then, by CS Dwale's assertion that the letter is fake, then that raises yet another point of concern. Did the Social Health Authority act on the authority of a falsified document? Are the checks and security confirmations so loose so as not to be flagged in good time? That said, baby Chloe's parents insist that the letter whose image is in NTV's possession is the one they used to get relevant approvals. For 16 years, Mr. Nyang'au says he religiously paid NHIF subscriptions. And then came the move to SHA, where he has paid until February next year. But yet still, the government has failed him, and not only in Kenya, but also on foreign soil, by refusing to offset 500,000 shillings they had promised, and in fact, disconnecting the guarantee of payment that he is entitled to. Leon Lidigu, NTV, Nairobi.